GTTV, and we're back. What's up with you? Now, we're here discussing what's about to actually go down with Teofimo Lopez and Vasyl Lomachenko. So, what are we talking about? What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? So the word is, we've seen the press conference. If you haven't gone to seen the press conference, just type in Teofimo Lopez and Vasyl Lomachenko, and it should probably pop up as recent. I know you guys know how to use YouTube by now, so it's not that hard to find. So you go and watch that. You can watch the full hour. You can watch the 6-minute clips that Fight Hype has up, or whatever. If you want to do that, that's fine too. But just get a feel of, you know, everybody's emotions at the time. Vasyl Lomachenko is really calm, natural, really calm. And I don't know if that's because he doesn't really speak the language, so he doesn't really know. He has to think about what he's saying more. And I just saw Teofimo is just very fidgety and always having the thing. Now that, like I said, it could be two different reasons. People want to, oh, I'm saying he shook. I'm not saying that. We also know Teofimo is a very emotional person. And sometimes you don't want your full emotions to come out on stage because you don't want to make a fool of yourself or whatever. So you suppress it and you hold it back. And that could be it too. Or he could be scared. It could be that too. But he definitely came to the realization that this is big boy stuff. I put in my big boy pants when we tie my belt and we handling business. Or if not, it's over for this. Because not over like his career is done. Like he'll always be able to. But this is what would put you on that next level. Like he is that dynamic. You have beaten this, what they like to call the greatest fighter of this generation, with 400 fights and only 2 losses. It's crazy when we put amateur and professional together. Lomachenko has 400 fights and only 2 losses, which is ridiculous. You know, that's a lot of wisdom. You know, also the older guy, so he's gonna definitely come with that heat because he always puts a lot of output. You know, that's one thing about, he uses his offense for defense. He will keep you out there with the punches, and then when you try to come, he slips, but he just keeps punching you, so you're covered up because you don't want to get hit, but he's also slipping your punches, so it's like, it's a lot coming at you. But we'll see what the young ball Teofimo can do about that. That's the thing. We're going to see what the young ball can do about that, because I think that young ball is going to do work. That's my personal opinion. I think Teofimo is going to come through, and it may not be a beautiful fight. And some of y'all still might not even respect it. But if Teofimo Lopez pulls this off and is undisputed at 135, woo-wee, the boy's young. I've been rocking with him for at least 2 years. He started 4 years ago. 2 years I've been rocking with him for half his career already. And I ain't gonna stop now. Now I like Lomachenko too. I knew about Lomachenko before I did Teofimo. But I just don't like this hype that y'all putting on him. You're forgetting greats like Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather. You're talking about dudes that went up 5 weight classes and won championships, 8 weight classes and won championship. He's moving up 3. You know what? We gotta cap him at 3. Teofimo gonna be the one to cap him and say, go back down, little boy. We ain't having that. And I know homosexuals is gonna get tight, talk all this. But look, I am not taking nothing away from Lomachenko. That boy is technically sound. That boy rocks hard and heavy when it comes time to fight bigger people like Luke Campbell. He handled his business. And everybody wants to say, oh, he gave Luke Campbell, he gave him a lesson. Luke Campbell did everything in his power to keep him away with that long reach. He just didn't have the, I don't want to say IQ. I don't want to say that. I just don't think he had the reflex abilities to do so with Lomachenko. And Lomachenko found that weakness and broke him down. Now, you got to find the weakness in Lopez. Now, the thing with, I know Lopez's weakness, if you want to really get technical, get deep, get really deep in the gritty. Lopez's weakness is fighting on the outside. And this is what I want to see. If he can fight on the outside. Actually, don't fight on the outside. What am I talking about? If you want to win, don't fight on the outside, because that's Teofimo's little snippet weakness. I've watched a lot of his fights, and once the distance gets rangy, he resorts to going inside, which is fine, but he doesn't want to be outside. And if he is outside, the only thing he has out there is that counter punch. If you can get past that counter punch and stay on the outside, you can give him a boxing lesson. You didn't hear from me, though. GTTV. Come out.